Some viewers requested that I run through the boss encounter on this week's Nightfall on my Titan and upload that. So with that being said, here we go. I'm on my Titan. Weapons-wise, running the exact same thing I did in the Let's Nightfall video and the Hunter solo. This is my setup. Defender's Titan, that is the subclass you should be rocking. Got a Blessings of Light bubble on. Got the same Void Primary, Void Sniper, Void Rocket Launcher, bring Galahorn along. We'll be switching to that for the 6th wave. Take out these bombs, doing the exact same thing, guys. You're going over to the hill, and that's where we're going to live and die during this boss encounter. On the Titan, you're using your super as a defensive mechanism, whereas on the Warlocks and Hunters, you're probably spamming that a little bit more often than the Titan. For me personally, I just use it when I get in trouble, so there'll be certain waves where you might not even use it. You could also use a Weapons of Light bubble if you want to before the 6th wave, but I would definitely have a Blessings of Light bubble for that last wave. Doing the same thing, guys, focusing on Charizard, moving down the hill to make him come forward. If he's coming forward too far, move back up the hill, do a little bit of damage, then he'll run back, he'll backpedal and get the heck out of there. So just go down the hill to make him come out behind cover. When he starts moving towards you, then move back up the hill. Here comes the first wave. Again, focus on right door first, then rotate to left side. Don't worry about left side creeping on you for this first wave because the Scions take their sweet time getting over to you, and they usually wait until you take out all 3 of those phalanxes. Titans, again, use your super defensively. I wouldn't pop it to pop it. I would wait to pop it until you get in trouble personally. As you see, I'm not even going to use my super on the first wave. Also, Titans, if you have access to the Armamentarium, get that bad boy on so you get an extra grenade. Compared to Warlocks and Hunters, your grenades are a little weak compared to them. You can't spam them as much. You're still going to be able to spam them a ton with Daybreak on, but Warlocks, for example, with the Vampire build can spam them a lot more. Then Hunters can have double smokes on top of their nades, and with Brawler on, that is a little bit more utility for those 2 subclasses. So Titans, your grenades are still going to melt regardless, but having the Armamentarium, it's just nice having a second grenade. You're still going to be able to spam the hell out of them. So here we go. Second wave is inbound. Charizard is bailing, and we have some adds inbound. We have some Scions, and you'll have some Centurions. Again, focus on right door first, then rotate to left door. Titans, as you see, I have not used my super yet. Again, I would hold on to it until you get into trouble. Whereas Warlocks and Hunters, I would have already used my super when the adds bumped up. Would have used that tether to mingle them together, then spammed smokes with some rockets. Warlocks, I would have float Nova Bomb when they were packed up together. Pop that Blessings of Light bubble and go to work. Again, you could use a Weapons of Light bubble if you want to for the early rounds, but I would suggest just rocking Blessings of Light the whole time because with Void Burn on, you're going to absolutely destroy everything moving. So we've taken out the second wave. And inbound is Blastoise. If you have a heavy ammo box or a special ammo box, this is the time to go get it. Feel free to run around when Blastoise is out. This is your time to go around the room and look for ammo. Once you do, head back to the hill and snipe away and get prepared for the 3rd wave to come in. Once this 3rd wave comes in, once you see the little message pop up, reinforcements inbound, once you see that message pop up, we're rotating to right door immediately. We want to focus on these adds. These adds are going to be on you fairly quick from right door. Once you take out a couple adds, take a glance to the left, as you'll see I'm doing right there, just to make sure they're not on top of me yet. I saw some couple adds coming, floating a rocket. Again, I have not popped my bubble. Now I'm popping my bubble. Titans, make sure to wait until you're in trouble. You don't want to pop it right away, and then the adds take forever to get on you. Try to take some adds out. Once you feel a little overwhelmed, then pop it. Yes, you're going to get it back almost instantaneously with Daybreak on, but hold on to it. Wait until you're in trouble. Don't pop it too early. There's really no need to. I mean, unless you're doing a Weapons of Light bubble, then you could pop it early so you have it for when adds are starting to come out. But again, I would suggest having a Blessings of Light bubble on the entire time. So we've taken out that wave. Now I went to go pick up some rockets. Now we're rotating back to hill, and we're going to do more damage on Blastoise. I'm going to do a fast forward here. You guys aren't missing anything. Just throwing some nades at Blastoise, doing damage, waiting for him to flee, and the next wave is inbound. For this 4th wave, you're going to have some majors, so be careful. Try to have some rockets available to you. Hopefully this game gives you a box possibly pop a pack if a pack is available to you. Again, we're focusing on right door, then rotating the left. So I was in a little bit of trouble. Then I'm popping my bubbles Titan. Titans, remember, if you chuck your nades and then you pop your bubble, you're going to get that grenade charge back. So just be aware of that. Obviously, you're going to be able to spam them like crazy with Daybreak on, but just know that if you do both grenades, then you pop your bubble, remember, you're going to have a grenade charge instantaneously ready to go after the bubble pop. And Titans with Daybreak on, you're going to get your bubble back before your first bubble runs out. As you see here, I got my bubble back, so if I want to, I can pop another bubble. If you get into trouble or something like that, you're having a tough time taking out the ads, you will have that bubble there as a safeguard. After we clear out the fourth wave, then both brothers will come back out. Again, if you're totally new to this strike or you've never done it before, we're killing Charizard first. Ignore Blastoise totally. So these next two waves are the harder waves. They're really not that difficult. For the fifth wave, unlike the first couple waves, we're not going to want to focus on right door as long as you would for those first four waves, because for this fifth wave, the ads that come out of the left side of the room, they really get on you way quicker than the other waves. So here we go. Reinforcements are inbound. We're focusing on right door. I'm going to try to take out a few ads, but I'm not going to linger as long. So we've taken out two. I'm choking shots. I can't aim. I'm rotating. See how these ads, they're a little bit quicker to get on you. They're not barreling down on you, but they're going to be a lot quicker getting over to this side of the room. So just be aware of that with the fifth wave. You don't want to linger on right door that long. Coolio, fifth wave is out. Sixth wave will not come until we take out Charizard. At this point in time, after wasting these rockets away, I'm going to be switching to Galahorn. I want you guys to make sure before you take out Charizard that you are geared up and ready to go. You got your super, you got your grenades, and you got heavy. You got full rockets. I'm going to be switching now. Galahorn is going to be better served than a Void Heavy for this sixth wave. Sixth wave comes out directly to our left, right where Blastoise is, and you got to make sure for this sixth wave you don't fire too soon. Wait for the ads to get out of his bubble, because if you fire too soon, that bubble is going to block the damage, and you're going to end up wasting rockets or you're going to end up wasting grenades. And again, I know I've said it a few times, Titans, but save your super until you get into trouble. Don't pop it yet. Wait. Save it. Waste your nades, then pop it. Get your nades back. Don't shoot too early. As you see, they're trickling out. I'm going to throw my grenades first, Titans. I'm going to do a couple rockets. Okay, cool. I'm taking some damage. Now I'm going to pop my bubble. I got my grenade charges back. I'm going to float a couple more rockets. Do another grenade. We're just popping in and out of our bubble. Popping in and out of our bubble. Going to the left. Doing a shot. Going back on our bubble. Getting our shield. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat, spamming nades, spamming Galahorn rockets. It's very, very easy this week, regardless of class. And you can chill out in your bubble. So you see here, hey, I'm going to switch off Galahorn. I have no rockets. Let's get back to avoid primary. And I got my super back. I'm going to pop another bubble. So Titans, you're going to be able to chain your bubbles up here, and you're just going to be bubble broing by yourself, rinsing and repeating, spamming nades, spamming rockets, spamming sniper, spamming your primary, and spamming more and more bubbles, and then you'll get your grenade charge backs, and with Daybreak on, you're going to be able to just spam like hell. After you take out the sixth wave, you've cleared out all the ads, you're in the clear, you're good to go. Now turn your focus to Blastoise. Now, with that being said, you'll see here, and this happens sometimes, it doesn't happen often. Sometimes, and this doesn't just happen with the sixth wave, but sometimes you will have random spawns of enemies. I've had this happen in past Shield Bro strikes. As you see, a couple enemies came out of the right side door. I don't know why that happens. Maybe if you take too long on a certain wave or something like that. But that doesn't normally happen. But just be aware of that. Don't lose sight of your radar and your surroundings. It's not normally going to happen, but hey, it happened. Now you see I also switched to weapons of light, Bubble Titans. Maybe you stayed on weapons of light the entire time. If you were on blessings, I would now switch to weapons of light, because now all we're doing is damage on Blastoise to finish him off. You're using your primary, and you're using your sniper, and you're using your grenades. Spam, spam, spam away. Pop your bubble and get weapons when you can. No point in having blessings on. Again, with Blastoise, don't get too close because he has a melee stomp. When he goes up in the air, make sure he's not going to come land land down on top of your head. And also don't kill yourself with rockets. Don't hit his bubble. It delays when it comes up. So don't shoot a rocket too early and then that bubble pops up in front of your face and then you end up killing yourself. And also remember to keep on the move. So you see there I got hit by one of his strikes. There's his little melee attack there. Just make sure you keep on the move. Keep on the move. Don't forget about his little cannon blast attack that will come down on your head. So just move to the left or move to the right and just move slowly but surely as you're doing damage on the boss. Hopefully this video was helpful for the few of you that wanted to see it done on the Titan. I hope it helps you get it done this week. Have a good one, guys. See ya.